You're most welcome in my next class of standard 10th. Topic is that resource and development, and subtopics is that land use pattern in India. Already you understood that our country India is an agricultural country. So in this country where agricultural activities done efficiently in large parts of India, parts of the country. Land use pattern in India is the topics for this period. So we should focus on land use pattern in the country. Actually, land use pattern are determined by topography, climate, soil type. These are the physical factors. Topography means mountain, plateau, plain. Climate means the climate which are found in our country, like monsoon climate and many others, extremely cold climate, equatorial climates. In India, where all types of climatic conditions are found, in India, where all types of topography are found, and in India, where many kinds of soil types are also found, and all of these physical features provided the favorable condition to the country India. On the other hand, the human factors like population density in our country not very high and not very low. Actually, medium density approximately 300 to 400 kilometer 300 to 400 person per square kilometer population density are found in our country. And technological capability is also not very good and not very bad. In India, where a lot of technological institutions, technological universities are provided the all types of technological information which related to land use pattern. And culture. In India, where culture are agro-based culture are found in our country, and urban culture are also found in our country. So these provide the favorable condition for the land use pattern and tradition also. So culture and tradition both provided the favorable for land use pattern in India which related to agriculture. Next is that land use data of our country. If we collect the total data of land use in our country, then we find that approximately 93% data are available. 93% data are available, which means in the parts of Jammu Kashmir, southern parts of Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Mizoram, Haryana, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, means the areas which are found totally in the Indian domination. So the data of the regions are found in our country. But many parts of India like POK means Pakistan owned Kashmir, and northeastern states like Arunachal Pradesh, half Arunachal Pradesh are occupied by the China, Nagaland, Mizoram, Manipur. These states are also not provided the accurate data of land use for the national authority. Even POK, Pakistan owned Kashmir, and China owned Kashmir. In both the regions where where land use pattern, the data of land use are not properly given to the national entity, national authority. So these are the approximately 93% data are available where land use, what kinds of land use activities performed by the farmers and performed by the people in India, and while 7% data are not available, those are included in northeastern states and POK and COK means China owned Kashmir. Pak dominated Kashmir, China dominated Kashmir. Half parts of Arunachal Pradesh where China's domination are found, and some parts of Manipur, Mizoram, Nagaland, and Sikkim. In these regions where disputed lands are found. There approximately data not provided to the national entity. Land under permanent posture has decreased. Do you know that in our country where a lot of population and means a large number of world's largest number of cattle are found in our country, and that cattle graze the plant matters, the plant materials in our country. So due to largest number of cattle rearing in India, so the pasture means charaga, means pasture lands are decreased. Next topic, next matter is that the current fallow land. Current fallow land means parti bhumi. So then current fallow land has in some parts of India where current fallow land is not very good, means where poor fertility of soils are found in that regions, where cultivation are not practiced in year by year, and actually cultivation in that regions are not profitable. So this provides the some parts of the current fallow land provide the negativity to land use, and some areas where farming activity is done in once or twice in 2 or 3 years. It means या तो 2 या 3 वर्षों में केवल 1 या 2 फसल जो है वो लिए जाते हैं जो करेंट फैलो रेंज का हिस्सा है. एंड सम पार्ट्स ऑफ जो NSA नेट सोन एरिया, नेट मीन्स शुद्ध, सोन मीन्स बोया गया, ए मीन्स एरिया. तो शुद्ध बोया गया, शुद्ध निवल क्षेत्र जो इंडिया का है वो 54% रिपोर्टेड है. इट मीन्स 54% areas are reported in under the net sown areas, while and the pasture, the pattern of NSA is varied. Means जो net sowing areas है वो in different states are in different approximately 80% in Punjab, Haryana and western UP where net sowing areas are found. Less than only 20% and less than 20% areas are net sown areas are in Arunachal Pradesh, where undulating surface, Mizoram, Nagaland, Manipur, Andaman Nicobar group of islands. In these regions where undulating surface and forests are found on abundance amount. So in these regions where net sown areas have only 20%. And according to NFP, National Forest Policy, NFP, National Forest Policy, which formulated in 1952, and according to NFP, National Forest Policy, 33% parts of India or 33% parts of a country are covered by forest. It is necessary for ecological balances, but very sadly we can say that only 19% areas of our countries are covered by forest, which are not suitable for ecological balances. The livelihood and 33% forests are needed, required for ecological balance, but do you know that millions of people of our country who are completely depend on forest for their livelihood? So the livelihood of millions of people create deforestation also. So 33% areas, 33% parts of the country where forest lands should be occur. This may degraded, this may depleted due to livelihood of millions of people, which create deforestation. Next is that vast land included rocky. Vast land means the areas which are not fit for cultivation. So in these regions where rocky lands are found, arid areas means Shushk areas, Rajasthan, rocky areas which are the plateau region of a country, and the regions where settlements are found. Settlement means Basti Basao. In these regions where no agricultural activities can found, on road no any agricultural activities can found, railways are not railways regions, and industrial setup regions. All of these regions where no any agricultural activity is done by anyone. These areas are shown. These areas are categorized under the wasteland, and these are very broadly are set up in the country. Next is that continuous land resulted means in our in from ancient period, most people of India are utilized or use the land in the country for the farming activities and from industrial activities and many other industries, and due to and continuous land usage occurred in our country, which resulted in land degradation. Means if we use if we utilize the land on large amount or continuous amount, the degradation process is started also on that particular land. So this process is started and the total land become degraded. So we should consider on this continuous continuous utilization of land in our country, and we should adopt many other alternatives if we want to secure the land parts of our country and secure the future of our India. This may be land use pattern in India is finished during this period. Thank you very much.